Welcome back. Well, Joe Biden says Putin's moves on Ukraine are signaling an invasion as he imposes new sanctions on Russia.
Russia's moved supplies of blood and medical equipment into position on their border. You don't need blood unless you plan on starting a war.
In a new op, our next guest says Putin is insane, but his actions were enabled by the Biden administration. War on the West author Douglas Murray joins us now. Douglas, thanks so much for being here. You know, you're right. We can't quite calculate what's in the mind of Vladimir Putin. There's a lot of reasons why we can't and shouldn't. We can prepare for the worst case scenario. But if America's strong on the world stage, that really matters. And that's what you're pointing out here.
Yes. I mean, since March last year, Vladimir Putin has been assembling troops on the border. 90,000 troops were on the border from March last year. This hasn't crept up on anyone. This hasn't crept up on the Ukrainians, the Europeans, or the White House. And yet what has happened in the meantime? You know, we had 4 years of the Democrats making all discussion of Russia basically impossible in this country because of their crock claims about the Russia conspiracy with the last election. It was impossible for anyone in this country, in America, to discuss Russia because everybody had made it this sort of terrifying domestic issue. Biden himself went on and on about Russia when he was running for office. I just watched again yesterday one of his campaign videos from 2019 where Biden actually is trying to raise money from Americans by saying, Putin doesn't want me in the White House. Yes. I'm such a tough guy. You send your money. What's it got him? What's it got anyone? Putin invading Ukraine, just like before in previous Democrats. He's in the Obama administration. He took Crimea. You know, what's the pattern here? American weakness leads to Russia grabbing things.
And while they yelled Russia, 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 Vladimir Putin didn't actually invade anybody under the Trump administration because he understood what strength actually looked like. And on the energy front, we were taking proactive steps to become energy independent. You also mentioned, Douglas, in your piece about Kamala Harris, that it's almost sending her was almost worse than not sending her at all.
It's just astonishing. I mean, the moment that the Biden administration said, you know, we're sending Kamala Harris to sort this out, you just sort of, where to start, you know? She arrived at the Munich Security Conference on Sunday. Do you know what she said to her European counterparts? She said, we're looking here at the real possibility of war in Europe. And just think about that for a moment, guys. I mean, this is serious. This is a possibility of war in Europe, and we should stop and think about that. Wow. Sherlock, how could we do without you? You know, she's telling this to her European counterparts. It's not even an insight. It's not even a banality. Yeah. I don't know whether she was trying to bore her European counterparts or send these sort of boring verbal missiles to Vladimir Putin till he gave in. It doesn't say anything. It doesn't do anything. It's just another banality. It does nothing to stop Vladimir Putin. There's this debate now going on about exactly what Vladimir Putin wants to take in Ukraine. Is he going to take the parts of the country which he sees as his, which he sees as Russian-speaking dominated and therefore able to be consumed by him? Or does it mean he's going to roll all the way to Kiev? Does it mean he's going to take the whole thing and go right up to the borders of NATO countries like Hungary? This is incredibly serious, and nothing that this administration has done in D.C. has shown that they recognize the seriousness of it.
Unprepared, completely, all while wearing a giant mask, trying to lecture Europe. Douglas Murray, thank you so much.
I'm Steve Doocy.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.